Yo, this is Revengeboyz here, back again. Hope you guys didn't miss me after the guest narration Major Mario did for me, but yeah, as you can see, this is an RU match who I had against Haxxhatred, who I know in real life actually, and he came over my house and we decided to have this little RU battle, which was quite interesting, and yeah, I basically decided to upload it. But as you can see, I'm using my team I used against Pokemon before I made my new RU team, which I posted in the previous battle I had against someone else. But looking at Haxxhatred's team, things I'm concerned about, firstly, that Gallade, because Gallades are a problem, and that Crodon, because it can do damage to both Amoonguss and Slowking on the switch-ins, and also the Emborg, as it can do some damage to both Steelix and Amoonguss, so I need them out of the way ASAP. Also the Scolipede as well is going to be a nuisance, because obviously they carry the Focus Sash, and it's going to set up hazards, but I think I can cover it, and I'm not too afraid. I'm not sure what the Electivire will have, Vital Spirit or Motor Drive, so I have to be cautious in what I do to it and how I get around it, and yeah, that is going to be alright. Throw is not a problem because Slowking can wall it for days, and I could just Psychic it and kill it off. So let's see how things go. And he starts with his Electivire, and I start with Steelix, and straight away he goes for the Flamethrower, which completely caught me off. I knew I should have gone for the Earthquake, but I just didn't. Just went for the Stealth Rock, predicting him to switch out in somewhat way, but that wasn't the case. And now I'm going to switch out to my Slowking, and gonna go for the Flamethrower, and it does absolutely nothing as it's residual damage. But now I'm going to switch out to E-Pill, and he's going to go for a Volt Switch on it, and it won't do much. And he's gonna Volt Switch into his Scolipede, so I'm thinking now, yep, that I should Spore now, because I don't want that thing setting up more than one layer of spikes at all during the game. So I'm thinking that, yeah, that should be out of the way ASAP. So that thing goes to sleep, and he's gonna send in his Warrior, his Throw, and I'm gonna switch out here also into my Feraligatr. But I do not like the matchup, so I'm going to pull it out of there right away, because obviously I don't want that Gator to take damage. So now he goes for the Circle Throw, and my E-Pill gets thrown out, tossed out like a bitch, and it goes straight into Slowking, which is a good thing for me. So I'll go for the Scald in case he wants to go into the Crodon. He misses his Circle Through, which is such a shame, because that actually would have been quite bad on my side if he got that up. So now he starts going for a bulk up, and I'm going to go for a Psychic, and does quite a lot of damage, as you can see there. And the next turn I think I go first, due to the fact I think we both think there was a speed tie, so yeah, I went first. Now he sends in his Biology, his Crodon, and he's going to go for the Crunch. I was predicting him to go for the Waterfall in case my Steelix had come out, but he goes straight for the Crunch, which was a good play on his part. And now I'm going to go into Medicam, and I think I'm going to go for a high jump kick, which is what I'm going to do. So yep, I go for one, and the second one should kill it, but I miss it, and later on in the game you will see that that miss did actually cost me the game. But yeah, I shouldn't have even said that, because that's given the result of the match. But as you will see, things go well, go uphill for me, but because of that, because of the miss, because of Medicam breaking its knee, like my Scrafty in the UU match I posted previously, it's gonna be a bad thing. But I'm gonna go for a trick on the switch into Embo, and I'm gonna give him Choice Specs, which is unfortunate for me, but I get the chance to Volt Switch off this thing, and look at the damage, look at that, the damage it does. And I'm able to switch out into Feraligatr. I was praying that please let this miss, but it doesn't miss, and as you see, it does a crap load. Look at that, on 4 HP, and obviously a Torrent Waterfall is going to kill any Embo in the world, so no questions there. And Now his Galid is just gonna go for a nice punch and kill me off. So that also indicates that I think his Galid is Scarf. So now I'm going to just go out into my E-Pill, and I wasn't sure whether it was Vital Spirit or Motor Drive. I should have known and went for the Giga Drain, but that wasn't the case unfortunately, and he's going to be able to get a Flamethrower off. So I just have to keep Giga Draining and hoping that I can live free so I can switch something in to deal with it. But I end up sacking my my Amoongus unfortunately, because there's just nothing else. I don't want to take a Flamethrower to the face, so I'm just going to leave the Amoongus. I was praying I could take one more, but I think he did get max damage there, which was a shame, because I didn't want that to happen, but that's the way things happen. And I go for a Psycho Cut. Don't know why I did do that. Should have went for the high jump kick, I just didn't want to miss at this point in time. So yeah, that's exactly what I do. So now I go out to do your chores. He goes for the crunch. He's gonna obviously do a crap load, and he's even gonna crit, which is just bad. So now I'm just gonna switch it out. It's Medicam and high jump kick, everything, and hopefully try and get a sweep with this thing. But here is where the miss actually paid off for him, and I'm gonna high jump kick, and look how much it does. It's not even banded. That means a banded one would have done well over half on his Gardevoir. But yeah, that is how things are going to go. It was pretty short, pretty decent, but it was a 1-0 Haxxhatred. So it was a GG, but obviously Hax once again changes an outcome in a match, and that's to tell you guys that 90% of the time, 80 to 90% of the time, that this game is actually luck and not skill, to be honest. Because all it is just like you have to predict your opponent, and basically hacks or like missing also changes the game. So it really is not skill anymore. I don't think there's skill anymore in black and white, to be honest now. And yeah, I think in Gen 6 they need to do something to reduce the luck, because I think if they reduce that, the game will be more interesting, kind of thing, if you know what I mean. But yeah, luck is luck unfortunately, and that's how things are gonna go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Should have posted another Pokemon Red part 2, but I've just been lazy. The motivation to do it is just going, and I have work now because I just got a job a few days ago. In fact, even today, yeah, today was the first day of my job. So yeah, I've got stuff going all over the place. But yeah, I'll try my best and sort that out for you guys later. But yeah, that will be Revengeboyz signing out. Peace and enjoy yourself, guys. See ya.